Hey, what would you guys like to eat today?
I would like some fish, please.
Okay, and what about you?
I would like some tuna.
Okay, all right. Well, you, sir, come and follow me real quickly.
Oh, Why?
Well, we have to say goodbye to George, the fish you're gonna eat today.
What?
This is George.
Don't eat me.
I don't
Please.
I don't want George to get hurt.
Well,
Please.
you ordered fish.
But I don't want to eat George. Can we eat a different fish?
No, this is George. Sorry, George.
George!
It's your last day today,
No!
George. You're gonna
George,
eat
no! Bye, George. Bye, George. Bye.
Oh no, I'm so poor. And I don't even know what to do about it. If only there's something I could do to get more money. I mean, I have this gravel and sand lying around. Did someone say money? Well, say no more. Oh, and also, do you happen to have some gravel and sand by any chance? Kinda want it for my city. You know, concrete. Well, I have some right here and... Oh, well, look at that. Looks like we have a deal. Wait, what? Oh, I mean, stonks? So yeah, the barge. If you ever need something in Hermitcraft, the barge is literally the first place you will go. It is basically like a shopping mall that has all the things you need. Gravel, sand, stone, food, logs, stacks, or even as common as dirt are all sold inside the barge. Like how this tiny cute little barge became this thick. So the barge is built by this random guy named Grian, who we all know likes to start wars and stuff. But also, he's very known for selling these two distinct blocks in the server, gravel and sand. So last season, season 6, Grian had this incredibly successful massive store called Sahara, which is known for selling sand and also gravel for making concrete. This season, season 7, Grian also had this incredibly successful massive store called The Barge, which is also known for selling sand and gravel for making various things. And yeah, Grian kinda has a thing for sand. I mean, even in Third Life, he literally lives in the sandy biome, has a monopoly for sand, and literally being called as the Sand People. Sand. Anyway, the barge and duration this season undergo various stages and renovations. It started in a simple, small, humble barge raft, but then it got bigger and bigger and thicker. And when it got so thick, he basically said that, you know what? Yeah, let's start an empire. And so he did. He expanded his corporate empire into Aquatown, where he claimed 2 towers for his own barge HQ. This expansion led to the barge becoming the most dominant and probably the most iconic shop in all of Hermitcraft. But before the barge became this successful, let us first start in its origin story. So the actual design of the barge now go way back 3 years ago from Grian's video entitled 11 Minecraft Farm Designs, where he made structural designs for farms and greenhouses. And one of these designs is this particular greenhouse, which highly resembles the actual design of the barge today. The designs aside, the barge before its grand makeover and paramount success began humbly in a little barge in the middle of the shopping district lake. It was first called as the HMS GGG, or Great Grian Goodies. At first, he only sold sand and gravel. And then, when the demand got so high, he reinvested the money he got to further expand the small barge into a not small barge, big, and sold way more stuff. The expansion of the barge became a successful investment that Grian committed his time more in the barge than building the back of the mansion. During the mayoral race and up to the Third Force era, he built the now iconic greenhouse design he used 3 years ago into Hermitcraft. The barge went from being a not small barge into a not really that small barge. Okay, I'll stop. In this time, beneath the barge, it became the first home of the not-so-secret resistance group called the Mycelium Resistance, where hermits were to buy mycelium to gain the trust or access into the Resistance HQ. To further avoid suspicion from the government, Grian also introduced barge boxes containing various resources, kinda similar to loot boxes, that boosted the sales of the barge. And it went something like this. Oh hey, Grian! Looks like the barge is bigger today. Anyway, there's some reports that there's like, a certain resistant movement towards in here that is totally not about mycelium. And do you happen to know something about this? Resistance? Nah, nothing to see here. Just minding my own business. Business. Haha. Anyway, want to buy these barge boxes? You know what? Yeah, I'll take one, I guess. Stonks! The barge boxes become so successful that it generated a lot of diamonds, making him one of the richest hermits, just behind of Corrales. For now. With the success of the barge, again, he eventually made the treasure hunt for the hermits to locate the barge boxes hidden across the server, using riddles as clues in order to locate them. And this also became a massive hit that he made another barge team event called the Barge Quest, where 2 teams were to accomplish quests around the server in order to win the grand prize of obtaining a lot of barge boxes containing insane amount of resources. These 3 barge events made by Grian brought insane amount of money, making the barge the most profitable business in the server. Hey Corrales, I have something special for you. Pay up front. Okay, sure. Oh, and what was it again? Stonks? Bruh. The success of the barge mainly comes from these 3 things: the barge boxes, the barge quest, and this also incredibly rich guy, Corrales. So, Corrales is very known in the server as the richest man aside from Grian. His insane amount of wealth mainly comes from his bookstore, where he sells enchanted books. He mostly spent his money at the barge to build this incredibly large city. And no, remember about Corrales being the richest? Yeah, Grian kinda did surpass him now. I mean, that barge money looked incredibly thick. With Grian now officially the richest man in the server, he now set his eyes on how to spend his money. He eventually saw a great potential in Aquitown. As we know, Aquitown is a major project of Mirror in the shopping district, in encouraging the hermits to buy land in the area and build old New York-style buildings for shops or services. Grian wanted to bid on one of the buildings in auction by B-dubs, specifically this one right here. But Scar also wanted this plot, since the B-dubs poster at the side really just bothers him. I wonder why. Like, how could this pristine, beautiful